The weather outside is frightful, but my wig is so delightful. It's another early morning, and by early I mean 1 o'clock. But outside it looks as if it's almost night, just because it's bad weather. I have some milk coffee right over here. I cannot wait to drink this coffee. I want to finish the painting today. Hopefully, I will, with the grace of our Lord Farquad. We will be able to finish the painting today. I'm gonna make sushi today as well. Well, kinda sushi. What do I mean by kinda sushi? Instead of fish, I'm gonna use chicken. I'm gonna use some chicken instead of fish. I find it a bit more tasty that way. It's a bit more interesting. Plus, fish is like 5 times the price of chicken, so might as well just shred some chicken and because it tastes like almost nothing anyway. Almost all chickens. Some of them have a lot of taste, but you can fool around with some soy sauce and just oyster sauce or fish sauce and put some chicken, make some beautiful sushi. I don't know how we should call it. Chisushi. Chishi. Chicken sushi. Yeah, it's a beautiful hack to be able to make sushi. It tastes almost the same. It's hard to replicate the salmon, but to replicate the tuna, the shredded tuna, super easy. I know what you might be thinking. Why don't you buy a small €1 tuna can, $1 tuna can? I'm like, yeah, you are right. But I also think that chicken tastes better than the tuna. I think it's a bit more interesting, and it is also nice to be able to know that you can do these kinds of things your own way if you want to. And I actually did get a small uh, can of fish, but not tuna, something else, whatever. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do once with fish and once with chicken. But half of the fish I'm gonna eat it myself. No, not in the sushi. It was so interesting this morning. I wanted to watch some videos, and instead of watching some videos, I opened up my email and I looked at my LinkedIn and I was like, whoa, I haven't touched LinkedIn in 7 years. No need to touch LinkedIn. And still, someone searches for me. People are looking for the one and only. So yeah, even last night I started to look for deals for to buy things just because I couldn't watch videos. I couldn't sleep as well. I went to bed way too early and I stayed 2 hours in bed just looking at shopping sites for laptops and cameras, lights, microphones, all kinds of things. And I didn't find anything. Well, I did find something, but I didn't want to buy it just because I don't want to buy it. So, yeah, no phone. Well, there is phone, but there is no social media. It does feel awfully quiet to be the only voice in the house. Me and Sophie. Sophie doesn't really I think she hasn't barked in the house in maybe 2 days. She's not a barking dog. She only barks if someone's at the door, or but I think she kind of lost that because yesterday she didn't bark at the door even though the neighbors were there. I should be feeding her a bit sooner because lately I've been feeding her quite late, but I should be feeding her at around 7 just because she has deeper sleep if she eats a bit earlier. And she doesn't have a lot of issues during the night. So I think it's better to feed her a bit earlier at around 8 instead of yesterday I fed her at 10:30. So that's not good. She ended up 3 hours later she ended up puking. And I think it's just because nothing changed. It's just because I've fed her way too late. So I'm gonna feed her earlier. Well, we don't know if something changed because I went in the park for 2 hours. So she might have ate something off the floor of the park. Dumbass. It's floor only if it's in the house. Outside, it's called pavement. Dumbass. So I'm finishing my coffee and I'm going to feed Sophie and take her out so she can do her morning business. What a glorious day this was. I finished the commission. I didn't watch any social media, even though I was tempted quite a bit. I spent about 1 hour in the rain with Sophie, who's very, very tired. Not really, she's just chilling. And I met with a friend. I already stretched the canvas a bit with the new tool. I have a new electric stapler. Toop, 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 toop. It's amazing. And I am drying the painting in the kitchen. So that's nice. It's gonna dry a bit faster. I met with a friend to get the drying thing. And it's just a heater with air, hot air. And I'm gonna try to do it all day tomorrow to heat it up so it dries faster, so I can get my money back, so I can get my monies off the commission. And I cannot believe the impact that this no social media challenge has had on my overall state of mind and how I feel. And I was thinking that it's going to be very difficult for me to start working and do productive things. But instead, that was no issue at all. Because in the past, when I was feeling better, I wasn't that productive because I was just enjoying how I was feeling. So I was just sitting around watching social media and not doing anything worthwhile. But now, because I don't have any options to entertain myself, I end up making nice things like the mission. And yeah, I just feel at 100%. Even though I'm a bit tired, it's nothing compared to 3 days ago, 4 days ago, when I was like so exhausted and my mind was not there. It was absent. I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't do anything. I was just in a fog. It was just exactly brain fog. So now I feel much better and I'm enjoying every moment of it. Even the meditations are so much more blissful and joyful. So, yeah, highly encouraged. The no social media, no Netflix, no music, no nothing, just pure silence and boredom. It's healthy for the brain. I was getting my brain fried even more because I was working while listening to something or watching a TV show or a movie. So it was really stressful for the brain. And now I just feel amazing. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.